We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Thunder and the Lions. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Nicky Cicerelli, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
At the plate, Brian Cannon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Brian Cannon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Manuel is there. One pitch, one out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9. Good barrel awareness, put the ball in play, pass the baton to the next guy, keep the defense on their toes.
Standing in now, Bo Law. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding balls there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So digging in now, Andrew Arellano, and check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball on the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
The first baseman, Corey Esparza.
Now batting, Corey Esparza. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. Law at second with 2 down. Fouled away. The pause and the 0-2.
The count is 1 and 2.
Line toward the alley in left center. Law rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Next will be the designated hitter, A.J. Valido. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Standing in, Marty Riggs, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. Line drive base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Now at the plate, Mike Hayes. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Irvin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Clyde Hall, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now in the box, Tony McCaldy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Tony McCaldy.
And the pitch. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
And there's 1 gone to start the night.
Batting second, the shortstop, Alejandro Rosa.
Into the box now, Alejandro Rosa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch.
1-0.
Two and 0.
That's inside.
1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. In there, 3-1. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Yu Na, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Adrian Esparza.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
In now, Hal Hale, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Oh, 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate, Brian Hammond. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
A ball and a strike. 1 out and a runner on third. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball hit him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Ready for another chance? Bo Law. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
The batter, the right fielder, Andrew Arellano.
Stepping in now, Andrew Arellano, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lined into left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Into the box, Corey Esparza. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. First and second now, one man out. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, A.J. Valido.
Digging in for his second at bat, A.J. Valido. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Tennessee is on top here, 4-0. leading off the inning, Lou Manuel, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A high fastball is in there. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
That's ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
The pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Into the box now, Jesse Irvin. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 5th, no left fielder, number 99.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Bradley Williams, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marty Riggs. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Line drive to left. Williams has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now at the plate, Mike Hayes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Manuel is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Adrian Esparza.
So coming to the plate, Adrian Esparza. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Nope.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Two out, nobody on. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Antoine Lawton, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Bronson Ware, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The average coming in at 266. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 1-2. One out, nobody on. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Orlando Nunez.
Stepping up to the plate, Orlando Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Hal Hale. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 1-0. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The batter, the second baseman, Ryan Cannon.
So now to the plate, Brian Cannon lifted in the air to right field. Manuel will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The center fielder, number 5, Bo Law.
Ready for another shot now. Bo Law, 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
1-1.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Andrew Arellano.
Digging in, Andrew Arellano. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, second side.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Here comes Bob Melvin out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Peter Hanrahan answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate now, Corey Esparza. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Two out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Tennessee leads it 6-0. Stepping into the box, Tony McCaldy. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Whoa, that's down. Hey.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now here's the pitch. Count remains 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
This one's down to third. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise who would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
At the plate, Alejandro Rosas, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. One and two.
Count is 1-2.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
To the plate now, Yu Na. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. Arellano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Lou Manuel.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lou Manuel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Manuel is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. That's wide, 2-0. Two and one now. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
Into the box, Jesse Irvin, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Chopper right side of the infield. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, A.J. Valido. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in, Marty Riggs, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Marty Riggs.
First offering on its way.
Oh, that's out. That's outside.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Mike Hayes is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The catcher, number 2, Mike Hayes.
At the plate, Mike Hayes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-2 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, Adrian Esparza, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. This one's down to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Hail.
Into the box now, Hal Hale, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
In now, Brian Cannon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tennessee leads this one 7-0. Coming to the plate now, Bradley Williams.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 18.
Stepping up now, Antoine Lawton. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball just inside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball. He gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
At the plate now, Bronson Ware, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Riggs is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Orlando Nunez.
Digging in now, Orlando Nunez. First offering on its way.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something good.
Standing in now, Tony McCaldy, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Drilled to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Alejandro Rosas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 out, bases loaded. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. In now, Bo Law. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Scorched to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready to take his hacks again, Andrew Arellano, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The first baseman, number 7.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
At the plate, Corey Esparza, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
skied into straightaway right. Manuel is there, 2 down.
The bat, number 15, designated hitter, A.J.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, A.J. Valido. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball in.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
2 out here and a runner at second. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the DH, Yu Na.
The designated hitter, Yu.
First offering on its way.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
That's
A ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
They've dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Aram Kirk takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. So now to the plate, Lou Manuel. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery.
Ball 2.
Misses, ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box, Jesse Irvin. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, number 99.
At the plate, Bradley Williams. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Esparza in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. Tennessee is out in front 7-1. Max Snyder comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Riding in once again, Marty Riggs.
For Tennessee, the left fielder, Marty.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Fouled away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
Mike Hayes waits on deck. High and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, the 448th of his career, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
In now, Mike Hayes. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. No outs, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Liner in there for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Adrian Esparza is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't get him.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next will be the speed threat, Hal Hale. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on 2nd and 3rd, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Lawton is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 22.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Cannon. He set and the pitch.
Ball up there.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Hey.
3-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
3-2.
Short, hit hard. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
The center fielder, number 5, Bo Law.
Ready now, Bo Law, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Popped high in the air. Ware is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Tennessee is on top here, 9-1. Digging in, Antoine Lawton. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1-1. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bronson Ware.
Striding into the box, Bronson Ware. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's low.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And They'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Orlando Nunez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Two out, nobody on. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Andrew Arellano. Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 7, Corey Esparza.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Esparza. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, A.J. Valido.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Valido. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tony McCaldy. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. The 1-1 home. This is pulled into right. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Stepping in now, Alejandro Rosas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A runner at second, nobody out. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yu Na.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Manuel.
To the plate now, Lou Manuel, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Now the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. To the left side, but it's well foul. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Jesse Irvin,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Soft grounder left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Corbin Wood enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Marty Riggs.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Ready once again, Mike Hayes. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Rosas waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adrian Esparza.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adrian Esparza. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-1 on its way. Fouled away. The 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hal Hale is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
At the plate, Brian Cannon. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Irvin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Bradley Williams starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
And he takes ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Antoine Lawton will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in, Antoine Lawton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And it's fouled away. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Sandy Nixon comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Sandy Nixon.
Bronson Ware will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Look out, 2-0 now. Two and 1 after the foul ball there.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. First and second here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again, 3-2. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Digging in once again, Orlando Nunez, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Striding in, Tony McCaldy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. From the stretch. Count is 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Into the box, Alejandro Rosas. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll be left with no play. This is now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Thunder jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clyde Hall earns the win, his second. Nicky Cicerelli permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors, they left 10 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error, they left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.